Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Vlahovic! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vlahovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Throw it. Mbappe might just make this. McBurney. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out, trying to keep him quiet.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing...
Chance! Goal! First blood drawn. It is a good finish. Still little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Everton gain their reward with an early goal. Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe. Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Fabio Silva. That has been slung wide. Well, played right into his path. It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Las Palmas grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well timed, excellent interception. Everton have it back and can go again. Out again for a throw-in. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bajcetic in with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. They get a throw in. Now it's McBurney. Bajcetic. Mbappe. He's got a side of goal. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Everton have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Las Palmas have the chance to go the other way. Defending of the desperate variety. Upamecano. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Has a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pulls it back. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And here's Vlahovic. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's following up! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Yamal makes the interception.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is through here. Las Palmas have reclaimed it. Showing great feet there.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
In again, terrific header. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitution on the field, number 21.
So we're into the second 45.
Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 6.
Upamecano. Vlahovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vlahovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that is a little undercooked. Everton do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
McBurney, Fabio Silva, now Mbappe. And here's Vlahovic. And he's hit it long, but... And the shot! He's scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Everton go into the lead. Sandro Ramirez. Sandro Ramirez. Yamal. Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Well, there's the clearance. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Sandro Ramirez. Pass somewhat off target. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
The attendance for this match was
slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Great chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Everton go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement.
He's tried one! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Everton are making a change now. David Villa to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a sharp pass. Back into the middle. Llorente. Mbappe! He scores! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
70 minutes is
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitutions taking
Las
place.
Palmas can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Everton are having a ball
Number
here.
14.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Fabio Silva. Bellingham. Yamal chasing after it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Las
Substitution in
Palmas
progress.
making another change here. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, easy pickings there. Sandro Ramirez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Sandro Ramirez. David Villa. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's a key interception. Sandro Ramirez. Fabio Silva. Everton needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go.
Substitution.
Believe me on that.
Las Palmas can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he thumps it clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. Cleared away. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the runner.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
That pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Jordi Alba. He's found a way through. Turns and Bellingham! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Everton are at... So that's it. It is all over. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Front-footed pressing going on here. Works it forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, a team spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts...
He's got two! And he has kicked it out somehow!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rincon. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that has been cleared. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jordi Alba does really well to win the ball there. Rodri. Mbappe! He is through here! Mbappe! It's there! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
En el minuto 16, el dorsal 11.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Upamecano. And it's Gnabry. Bellingham. And he's certainly onside here. Fired deep towards the back post. Looking for the run. Defending of the desperate variety. Rincon. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rodri. David Villa. Miranda de Ebro look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! Rodri. Gnabry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rincon. Jordi Alba. That's Guardiola. Rodri. Guardiola. Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Everton are 1-up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, can he get onto this? David Villa. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rincon. It'll be a throw-in. Looking for options for movement. And that's been drilled in. And that has been clubbed away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Everton head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Thinks one through. He's in plenty of space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Everton are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Guardiola. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Belletti. And it's Gnabry. Everton looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Punched away. And they can counter here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Bellingham. Looking for... Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. Jordi Alba. Header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Gnabry. And it's Belletti. Guardiola. Now it's Gnabry. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just about up to 75 minutes. And the shot! Mbappe. And he skips past his man. Oh, he's bustling through here. This might spell danger. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Jordi Alba. Mbappe. And that's played in low.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 28. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Miranda de Ebro have the chance to go the other way. One-nil as we head towards the end. Has a look and plays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Sané. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... Goes in for the header! And that would have won it.
Gnabry really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. David Villa. Sané.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's had it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Un minuto de descuento.
Neuer deals with it effortlessly. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. He's in plenty of space here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Punched away. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's played him through. Oh, that is a good... Now the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Van Dijk just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Here it comes. Firmly met. Crossed in again. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Guardiola. David Villa. David Villa. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi plays it short, and it's Belletti. Steaming on goalwards. Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. Lookman. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Belletti. Duron gets across to intercept that. So we're still where we started right now. Zappacosta. Lookman looking to run onto it. Van Dijk. Here's Rodri. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Rodri. Upamecano. And it's Belletti. Here's Rodri. And it's Guardiola. And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Messi. David Villa. Oh, such a clever touch. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lookman. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good-looking ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Jordi Alba. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Now it's Pasalic. Pasalic in acres of space out wide. And he thumps it clear. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Jordi Alba. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice bit of trickery. Pasalic, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Guardiola. Martinez. It's Belletti. Upamecano. To Martinez.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Guardiola. Rodri. And it's Belletti. Now it's Messi. Can he get onto this? Oh, great chance! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Atalanta applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Rodri. And Upamecano. And it's Guardiola. To Martinez. Guardiola. And it's Jordi Alba.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Now it's Pasalic. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
514.
Guardiola. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. David Villa. And he welcomes it in. Decent hit! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And he comes up trumps again.
Mbappe can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Belanova. De Roon. De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere. Oh, played right into his path. Guardiola. David Villa. Jordi Alba. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
In comes the cross. He rises! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution in progress.
Atalanta making another change here.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Guardiola. Upamecano. It's Van Dijk. Well, there's the clearance. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Pasalic. De Ketelaere. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rodri.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi. Number 6, Pep Guardiola. Number 16.
Terrific header! He scored! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
After 85 minutes is number 2.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Everton have taken the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows.
David Villa! And the ball's come loose here. Swept in. That's going to go a long way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
De Ketelaere.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, super find. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Everton clearly now in lead preservation mode. Real chance here. And he's heaved it away. And that's it. Everton have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Upamecano voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. Neuer, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
And he knocks it clear. Upamecano. De Roon. It's Pedri. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's De Roon. That's a sharp pass. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got full. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Strong running down that left flank. Pass is just off target.
Pulisic, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Garnacho. Ugarte. Garnacho. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He can run onto that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they've got a throw. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the hit! Lindelof with the clearance. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Ugarte. Yamal. Now he's off and running.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Sané. And here's the chance to counter. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. There will be a throw-in. Oh, there's a probing ball.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ugarte. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And he cuts out the supply. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Jordi Alba. Straight hit! He's scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The goal scorer!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Christian Pulisic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Added time.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's had it taken off him. Pulisic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Well read, and the danger is averted. And there's the end of the first half. Everton head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported. In for a header!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Ericsson. Bruno Fernandes. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Garnacho. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Bruno Fernandes! And it's a goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
After 53 minutes.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Sané. Neither of these two want to come off. He's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. that's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well played, well sorted out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pulisic! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Skims one in, shapes to shoot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Eriksen. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Swung over into the middle. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri, pass somewhat off target. Bruno Fernandes. Played towards the front line. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Eriksen. That has been cut short. Kane. Great ball if he can get there. Mazraoui. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Pulisic. And that's gone loose. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Zirkzee, Bruno Fernandes. That's a shade optimistic.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Garnacho. Oh, great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Ugarte. And it's Eriksen. And the pass is intercepted. Garnacho. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Zirkzee. Number 20,
yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Number 9, Hoyland. Number 16, Haaland. Substitution.
Yamal thinks one through. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Substitutions taking place.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. And Sufati coming on here as broadly expected. Big header! It's loose, in for the pieces! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ugarte. Now Mazraoui. And it's Eriksen. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. He's in plenty of space here. Ahmad. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that's it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home,
Please
so must we.
Good evening to you. In the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.